Hello, everyone. This is Paul Branson Reviews and so much more. I watched the new Salem's Lot movie, the 2024 one, and I think it was made about 3 years ago, and they were supposed to put it in theaters, and there was a lot of talk to it, and people wanted it in the theaters, and it just didn't show up in the theaters. It might have even been longer than 3, 4 years ago, so they shelved it. And Stephen King saw it, and he really liked this version of his Salem's Lot from the book. He liked this version. He wanted it released somewhere. So finally they put it on Max. Now, when I watched this, I liked bits of it. I liked parts of it. I still like the original one that came out in the 70s on TV. It was a big event too. Salem's Lot, 2 parts. So I think the first part aired on a Sunday and the other part aired on a Monday, and people were tuned in, and it's amazing. Like, if you haven't seen the 70s version, it's 3 hours long in total, and it is a great character development movie with great actors, and I highly like the original. So I was really hoping for this one to be better because I like Stephen King's opinion. Every time he says something is really good that he likes, I normally like it. And I liked parts of this movie. Parts of this movie. And what I may say is the acting was fantastic. The costumes were good. The cinematography. There was a lot of good things about this movie. The dialogue was good. I even like the fact that some people are knocking that the crosses, they brightened up. When they were around vampires and they were holding a cross, the cross lit up. I liked that. Some reviewers didn't like that at all. I actually liked that. There was also this amazing scene, and I'm talking an amazing scene. 2 kids were walking in the woods, and the way they filmed it with shadows and the trees and a person following them, oh my word, I loved that scene. So the cinematography and even the music, everything about it was really good, but it lacked character development. There was a time in the movie I was like, did I miss something here? Did I miss something? Is something amiss? I didn't go to the washroom. I didn't put this on pause. Did I look at my tablet? No. I was like, there's something missing. I actually rewind it a little bit to see if I actually missed something. There was things that were missing that should have been in this film, especially a conversation with the bad guy and the good guy. An antique scene where the guy walks into the antique store and talks to the bad guy. That scene was not there. And I loved that scene in the original. They never conversed in this new version. They never conversed. Not that I've seen. Like, maybe it was a flash, but it wasn't an intense conversation. I didn't remember it. If it happened, I don't remember it. And I can't find it because I tried to watch it a second time. I was like, where is this scene? So the character development was kind of rushed. And then there was a lot of vampires and there's a lot of things going on. But the opening scene looked very promising. The antique guy was there. And he's telling them, this is an antique to these 2 people. I want you to take it to the house. And that scene was great. And then they took this antique, big kind of like, we know it's a coffin, to the house. Or was it a coffin? Yes, it was. I'm not giving away anything because that's what it's about. This antique dealer buys this house on top of a hill at Salem's Lot. And when he goes there, weird things start happening. But someone else shows up. Someone that was 10 years old or 9 to 10 years old. His family got killed. He doesn't remember too much of growing up in Salem's Lot, but he's coming to research his new book. And there was a great scene of him coming into town. And this is set in the 70s. I liked that. The drive-in was a big place to go. He meets this woman and this woman, he's staying there to, study his new book. He meets this woman. It was an automatic connection. I liked that. And then there are some bullies at the school. Great scenes, but lacking character development. And even the ending was stupid. I couldn't believe the ending. Like, I don't want to tell you the ending, but if you see the ending, you're like, why would they do that? Why would they have an ending like that? It would be so easy to, I don't want to say, I'm biting my lip on this one, but personally, I give this, like right now, I think it's getting a 5.9 out of 10. And on Rotten Tomatoes, I think even a lower score. If there is a Rotten Tomatoes for it, maybe there is, maybe there isn't. I thought I seen it, but I get mixed up sometimes. But I give this movie, sadly enough, a 5 out of 10. A 5 out of 10. Actually, I'm actually being generous. I should give it a 4 out of 10. But it's the acting that still was there, and all the editing and the cinematography. But the dialogue, some of the dialogue was, like, most of the dialogue was fine, but some was just not character development based. It actually irritated me. I really wanted to see this movie, and it disappointed me greatly. So I give this movie, sadly enough, and I'm being nice, a 5 out of 10. That is my rating. I do recommend that you should check it out. But if you haven't seen the original, check that out first. They even had some TV series that I never even knew of, that I need to check out. Or maybe I did know of and they canceled it too quickly. I don't remember anymore. I'm getting old. I can't remember what I've seen and what I've not. But anyway, Salem's Lot. Great scenes. No character development. Not really. But great acting. I would love to see these actors again, especially the young boy. He was fantastic in this. Well, so was everyone, but the young actor really stood out, and I can't wait to see him getting older and maybe winning an Academy Award. But honestly, disappointment. 5 out of 10. Bye for now, everyone, and have an incredible day. And check it out. I think feelings are mixed on this one. Bye for now, everyone.